What's going on, everybody? It's Joey here with Simply RCs. Got a little bit of a life update for you. There we go. Sorry, it's been a little while. Been working on my house. As you can see, I've done all the roofing, flooring, all that fun stuff, so I've been occupied with that. But we sold the house, and with that, the crawler course needed to go. So it's coming down, going to a good friend of mine who also does RCs, and I'm moving into a town closer to him. So hopefully I'll be able to crawl it in his backyard. I've painted over my wall. I will be taking that with me, so I will do another Simply RCs piece on there at some point. But yeah, it's just been really busy with the house and everything else, so I haven't had time for RCs. That being said, I've still done some builds. I've had a couple things on the back burner that I've been working on, gathering parts for, and yeah, just fixing up. So I'll take you into the garage and I'll show you what's been going on. Okay, here we're in the garage. I'll show you some of the builds I've been working on. This one here has to be the most time-consuming build I've been doing lately. It's a 1987 Toyota SR5 RC four-wheel drive body on an SCX-10 Gen 1 chassis with the GCM front motor mount. So if you open the hood, ta-da! It stays open, sort of. You can see the front motor mount in there. I will be doing a full detailed engine bay in there. It has a set of SSD bead locks on there, which I love. I love these bead locks so much. I just got them from a friend of mine. He shipped them to me, and they absolutely finish off this rig look-wise. Oh, I just thank you. You know who you are. Thank you. It also has the opening doors. I need to take these windows out so I can actually like open the doors easier. But I had to cut a little bit of the floor pan out for the motor, and on the other side a little bit for the transmission housing. Yeah, I gotta take these windows out. A little bit down there. I will styrene that in and finish it off. I gotta detail the interior yet, which won't be that hard. But yeah, engine bay to come, interior details to come. I've got to bolt down this roll bar. I've got a light kit for this, like with the 4 pods in the front, 2 facing the rear. I will be getting the RC four-wheel drive light kit so that it has all the LEDs for this one, but I will delete the reverse lamps because I don't want those on constantly. It's got a rear cantilever suspension set up. I believe it was Dinky RC that made those. On my China axles, I've got a set of frame rails as well to extend to the back here so that my trailer hitch is actually functioning. So there's that build that I've been working on. This was the most recent one. And yeah, this one will be more of a trailer puller, scaler. Won't be doing the crazy climbs I do with the Truggy, because I don't want to break this one. It's really nice. Now I know you guys have seen this build. I kind of gave up on it temporarily and just beat the crap out of it for a little while. But this is the late 80s Dodge Ram with the full 3D printed body. I did a couple of runs with it before I started working on my house. And yeah, the bumper's starting to get a little loose. The cab I had to do some reinforcing on. I've broken a door handle. You can see the body lines are starting to break through. I've rolled it down a couple of good cliffs. I had a lot of fun with it. And I've currently blown the front diff. It is starting to make some clicking noises. So I need to get into there and look at that. But there's this truck here. This was a little bit of a maintenance project after working on the house, because I took it for a run and I ended up blowing up this part that was 3D printed. It just all started separating. I didn't put enough hardware, and yeah, the roll down the hill that I did with it didn't help anything. So this was part of my maintenance over the past few months. So also the other day I was going for a walk with my Subaru with the family, and I was getting a little careless and bouncing through rocks and gravel roads and stuff like that, and I put a rock in here. And on the Sprint 2s, you know that this right in here is where your belt is, and I threw a rock through the belt. So I knew this belt was on its way out. As you can can see here, it's got some good, good wear on it. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, this belt was pretty worn out to begin with. So it was expected, but it finally kicked the bucket, so now this thing is only front wheel drive. So this is going on the bench today, actually, hopefully, and I will change the belt. I'm trying to get ready for a car show that's on Sunday, so that'll be the day that you're watching this, or the day that I upload it, I'll be at a car show. So if you're local, come see me. If not, you'll have to wait for next Saturday and see the video. Because I will be doing a video of the car show, show off all the cars. Let me know if you guys like those videos. I like making them. I like doing the car shows. I like seeing all the kids and all the parents and everybody reacting to the RCs. So let me know if you like those videos or not. But yeah, Subaru's in good shape otherwise. However, I have plans of taking this body off and putting my RX-7 back on here, because this is more of a drift chassis, not made for rally. As you can see, I blow belts with that if I get dirt up in there. I've got this Tamiya chassis here. I don't remember which one it actually is, but it's definitely an older chassis. It's more set up for rally. Right now I just have a set of drift rims on it. I just picked this up. I've got an extra one for parts. It's missing a steering rack, but I'm going to be putting that body, my RX-7, back on my drift chassis so that I can make this one more rally dedicated. And yeah, I can have more cars then, because who doesn't need more cars? But for the car show for now, I will have the RX-7 one here and the Subaru over there. And yeah, again, that's just more projects for after the move. Because I miss this RX-7. Get the Subaru out of the way here. This RX-7 just looks so good on these gold wheels. I have to mess with the body, but I mean, I also have the Hot Wheel I made for it. So let's see if I can do one of those and look at it things. Focus. So there. That kind of worked. But yeah, I want to get that one going again, and so I can start ripping with it. I'm trying to use up all the bodies I have rather than just letting them sit on the shelf, and if I am just letting them sit on the shelf, I'd like to sell them. So with that being said, if anybody wants any Mustang hard bodies or BMWs, or I got a Challenger here, tons more Mustangs, another Mustang down here, 350Z, let me know. And yeah, maybe we can work something out. But here, I'll show you a body I found on a gravel road. This body here, or this RC rather, I found while driving down a gravel road home one day, and somebody had it in a pile of stuff at the end of the driveway saying, "Take me home." So I could not let that sit there. I needed to take it home. It's a fairly detailed engine. Rad, it's missing a light bucket, no big deal. But look at these lights, these are awesome. Both of those are there. It's missing the windshield glass, that's minor. It had the remote strapped to the back of it. I cut that off because I don't want it. I'm trying to decide what to do with it. Do I build a dragster? Do I just let it sit like this? Do I make a crawler out of it? Do I sell it? I don't know what to do. We'll see. Maybe a giveaway. Probably not, but maybe. But there's that, and then I picked up my my Toyota, and I have shown this before, but not quite drifting around or anything like that. But I dropped this car off after the last car show we did with a local guy that does lighting. And he's not really RC related, but he does do lighting kits. He'll do custom headlights, taillights for full-size vehicles. And he wanted to show me what he could do with an RC. So I gave him this RC, and this is what we came up with. I've got a underglow system now that I can change colors with a remote that has flashing features and Like, it does just random things. It's really cool. I like that I can pick the colors. I can put green in there if I want to, change it to pink or orange to match the rims, or sorry, green, orange, blue, oh, red. Like, it just looks so good. Purple, yeah, I love it. I love this kit. It turned out awesome. I can't wait to do it at night and see what kind of effects it has. But let me know what you think, and if you are interested in getting a hold of him to get your own light kit made up, let me know. I'll try and link his Facebook in the comments below. And yeah, if you want to ship him a body, or even bring it to me and I can bring it to him, and we can get you set up with underglow. He wants to do some custom headlights, tail lights, fog lights, whatever you need. He says he can do it. So let's get him some business and see what kind of things he can come up with. Like, look at that. I got a remote for my RC. That's so cool. Yeah. Purple. Yeah. Red. A little more red. Come on. Yeah. You can make it brighter. White. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like underneath the body. So there's a sensor up here. There's a sensor over here for the remote, which is super handy because there was 2 body posts up there that he utilized. Now the lights are running off of a 3-cell battery, and he's got these strips under here all over the place and a control box. I just got to do a little bit of wire cleanup in there, but I told him not to worry about that. And yeah. What else can we get this thing to do? Let's make it dance or something. Yeah. Ah, I love it. I'll do a better video on this one day, and yeah, show you more in detail of what this thing can do at nighttime, because I do want to go sliding with it and I want to have some fun. But come on, how cool is that? For a car that doesn't have headlights and stuff, that looks pretty mean looking. I like it. No more lights. Anyway, I'll see what else I've done in the past few months. I'll show you guys quickly what's going on my shelf here. These are all hard bodies that I don't know what I'm doing with yet. Then there's the hot rod. I've got the Unimog here, which is performing absolutely awesome. Got the Dodge that I need to do the front diff on, and I will get to an interior at some point once I'm done this move and I can get my printer back out, because it's sitting over there right now. So I will do an interior and windows and stuff in this one. My purple Jeep made it home again. I sold it and it came back into my possession. I gotta attach the bumper for one, and then I need to put the electronics in it so I can drive around with that thing. I don't know if you guys have seen it on video, but yeah, I love that truck. So essentially these 3 trucks right here, I owned this truck when my first son was born. This was the Jeep I brought him home from the hospital in. And then I figured out that I could build it, so I built it. Then I figured if I had unlimited funds in real life, this is what I would have made it look like. And then if I won the lottery and I off-roaded it, this is what it would have been. So I've got my 3 reality, like actual dreams and absolute wishes of how I would have built that Jeep. So I like that little series that I have going on. Then I've got my D12 that I don't know if I showed everybody, but I painted it, put a set of drift rims, 3D printed a body kit, intercooler, window guards. I still got to do the interior on it, put some decals. The Mustang everybody has seen, I believe. The Supra. The Silvia, I put some new rims on it. They complement the body nicely, I think. I've still got to take this one out and do a nice speed pass with it with the brushless motor that's in it. You guys just seen the Corolla, the A86. I've got this Supra down here that I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's an HPI Hot Bodies TCFD chassis. Yeah, I just never run it. It's mint. I don't know what to do. I've got my Losi Mini 8, the Tamiya Rally chassis, my HPI Sprint 2 Sport, my SCX 1024, the trailer with some wrestlers wrestling in the back of it that I use for the car shows. Blizzard's still sitting here, my trailer, got this trailer, and I think I might build a rat rod crawler on this Viterra chassis. And you know, I blew the axle in this one, so I bought this one here for parts. Ended up being too nice, so I ended up ordering junky axles off Amazon to make this one work. So yeah, now I want to do another build. But I'm out of bodies. I don't have crawler bodies, so I'm thinking about doing a rat rod on there. But yeah, I've got the Toyota going. And then the only other thing in my life that I've got going on, well, besides wanting to put that on the SCX 24, on this one here, because I like hard bodies. My son's is back there. The only other thing I've got going on is I'm fixing this buggy for a friend of mine. His son's receiver ESC combo that was in here decided to not work anymore because the servo shorted and it blew up that receiver. So a friend of mine donated a 1060 to it. I've got a servo, a radio, and a receiver, and we're gonna get this kid rolling again. I'm gonna start fixing this one right now, and then it's got everything all shiny for the car show tomorrow that hopefully I'll see some of you guys at. And yeah, that's a bit of a life update on my end, why I've been so busy and where I've been. Hopefully you guys will stay with me, follow along, and we'll have many more adventures in the future due to me moving and being closer. Sorry, it killed a cricket. And being closer to a few other RC friends of mine. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. See you at the car show, I hope.